At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Chelsea facing Leicester City.
Hi Derek, well I'm biased because I'm English through and through. What a special place for a cup final this is. I absolutely love this place and those players are in for a real treat. What a chance to put your name up in lights. Really looking forward to this, I really am.
Number 5, Jorginho.
There's a player who can really give opposing defences a torrid time of it, Hakim Ziyech. Lee, what should we expect to see from him today?
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team, between the different departments of the team, and he links everything together.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel begins in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And the match begins. N'Golo Kanté. Ziyech. Werner with it now. Given away by Chelsea. Jose Perez. Unable to keep the ball. Werner, real chance. Well, he failed to deliver that time.
Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. And a fine tackle. Quick thinking defensively, Azpilicueta. Ziyech. It is now with Jorginho. He's in behind. And a goal! The first of the contest.
Well, it's always best to get your nose in front in the final. Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to. Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
The opening goal of the game then. Marcos Alonso. Werner. A wonderful intervention. Well, that'll be a free kick. Ndidi. Thomas. Vardy. Well, can they open up the defence here? Really good block. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Read it superbly to take back possession. Vardy. Ndidi. Cross fired over. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Jorginho. Timo Werner. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Tielemans. Timothy Castagne. Here's Tielemans. Couldn't keep it. Werner. This looks promising. Now Alonso. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Jose Perez. Iheanacho. Can they hit on the break? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Ndidi. Iheanacho has it. Now Ndidi. And that pass could be troublesome. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Conte. Werner with it now. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Now Ndidi. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Iheanacho. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Leicester controlling possession brilliantly, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Vardy. And they've given him too much space. No foul play, says the referee. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up.
Well, it's a nervy affair out there on the pitch, it really is. But what about that on the touchline? Rather him than me.
Played into the centre of the box. Well, no end product. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Good pressure high up the pitch. Timo Werner, and there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely!
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So 2-0 now. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And he read it superbly. Mount. This is looking threatening. It did look on for them, but not to be. Evans. Now Ndidi. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Vardy. Nicely cut out. Running with the ball confidently. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, successfully cut out. Vardy. Just the clearance that was called for.
Chelsea are really struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been...
Well, this would help them get back into the game. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, 2-1 it is here. Ziyech. Oh, good vision. Conte. And the ruling is offside here. by Jose Perez. Outdoing his opponent. I must say this looks promising. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. It needs an accurate cross. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Tielemans. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Tielemans. And can they prise them open now? Excellent defending. Maddison. Conte. Havertz. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Really a very poor ball. Ndidi. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Clattered away. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, nothing productive, really. Applying vigorous pressure. And a chance to whip it in here. And looking towards the back post. And it all counts for naught. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. In position here to protect the ball. And Chelsea have given us away. Well, they couldn't keep it. Mount. Marcos Alonso. Mount. Marcos Alonso. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up and win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, it's these moments, Derek, when you get your hands on the silverware. That little medal that goes round your neck might seem small now, but you look back at that, show your grandkids. Absolutely superb memories these players will have of this game.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Yeah, it's been a long, old road to get to this point. They're going to celebrate now, and certainly celebrate long into the night, I think.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. And this is really special, getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
Werner, real chance. Well, he failed to deliver that time.
Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.